Welcome back to a brand new Clash of Clans video, guys. My name is Chief Pat, and today we're going to be upgrading our miner to max in the brand new Clash of Clans update. Now, I already upgraded the baby dragon and played with a couple of crazy baby dragon attacks in the last video. I'll link in the description below, but let's go ahead and get our miner fully upgraded. And in order to even train him, we're going to need to get our barracks up to level 12. So if you guys didn't know, barracks level 12 is available at Town Hall 10. So if you're at Town Hall 10, you can unlock the miner. As you can see, 4 million elixir to get that done, and it's going to be a 10-day upgrade, so I'll be right back as soon as it's finished. Alright, so we're back, and the barracks is finally done. Looks like we got the new miner. As you can see, at level 1, we're going to get 80 damage per second. Not sure how that scales to Clash Royale as far as the damage goes. But again, the miner targets absolutely everything. He digs underground in between things that he attacks. So he'll attack a barracks, he'll dig back underground, he'll dig under walls and go to the clan castle, and he sort of just goes all over the place, similar to a dragon, barbarian, archer. He doesn't have a favorite target. So let's go ahead and upgrade the rest of our barracks. Still have about 66,000 gems left. I haven't upgraded my cannons or lava hound or any of those troop levels. So let's just get a couple more stacks of elixir. Again, I like to think of, you know, every upgrade as a Chipotle burrito, so no guac for me for the next couple of weeks. And let's go ahead and finish those out. All right, so now that we have our barracks at level 12, we can start training up some miners. They cost 5 housing space each. So let's just get some of these bad boys done. Really cool that we have new regular elixir troops inside of the game. We haven't had new regular elixir troops since 2012 when the game first came out. They actually came with the original 10 troops when the game came out, so this is really unique. And now we do have to upgrade him as far as his levels go. So let's see what the cost is to upgrade him first. 7.5 million off the bat. Okay, they're not messing around here. Let's get some elixir, get the miner upgraded. I want to see if his skin's changed too. I didn't take a look at the first one. So you can see how he is right here. He's in a red t-shirt. We'll have to watch that. I don't know if it changes too much, but let's see. All right, another stack of elixir. 8.5 mil to go to level 3. Still wearing a red t-shirt. Doesn't like to do his laundry. And one more upgrade in our lab for the miner. I'm just going to straight up get the elixir. And okay, maybe something, the candle changed on his head. I don't know. I wasn't paying close enough attention. But now that we have fully maxed out miners, let's get a little bit more elixir right now and train up some spells. So thinking of what would be good with the miner. If I could run into someone who didn't have a multi-targeted Inferno Tower, running miner healer would probably be pretty fun. So let's do maybe 2 of these, 3 rage spells, and a poison spell, and then I think we already have clan castle troops. Yeah, we already have a golem inside of the clan castle, so this is going to be madness right now. So we've got 48 miners, a golem in the clan castle, 2 heal spells, just in case we run into a multi-target inferno, and then an earthquake. So let's try these new fully maxed out miners, and hopefully they serve a little bit of a fight. I know in the development build, I did a raid against a base that I just absolutely trashed, and I don't think that's like really how it's going to be right now. Ooh, this base is scary. You know, I don't care about trophies. I'm just going to attack the first base we see to see how these bad boys work out. So let's do, do I want the Eagle Artillery already? You can totally dodge the Eagle Artillery shots with the miner, by the way, so that'll be pretty fun. All right, let's do it. Let's do a golem. Eagle Artillery is not going to activate until we have enough stuff. And look at these miners go. This is, okay, they're going right now. King. Look at this. They're just going to dig underneath absolutely everything. Nice. There's stuff inside the clan castle. I'm going to try to make them invulnerable. You can see, okay, we got a little bit of vulnerability with the giant bomb, but now that it's in the radius, I can't really use my heal spell on this, or it's not going to do anything. And look as they sort of just pop up. They're sort of hard to keep track of. I'm hoping, yeah, when this dies, we can just use the heal spell on them. And there's only 5 that can be affected by this Inferno Tower, so that shouldn't be too bad. They annihilated that town hall. Okay. I thought it was going sort of bad towards the beginning, but those miners smacked that town hall, and you can like barely see them move, and they don't take too much damage from the giant bombs either. They seem pretty strong for being a little bit of a cluster of an attack. So I didn't even get my king and queen in the center. They were sort of just playing cleanup duty on the outside. We still have so many miners. What the heck? You can't even tell how many you have on the map because they're obviously just digging around, but all right, how many? Well, I don't know if we're going to get the 3 star, but still, so many miners. This one wizard really needs to die. Okay, he's finally dead. And yeah, the Inferno Tower is going to slowly crisp them down, but still, We're at over 73% damage. This guy did have clan castle troops, as well as he did have his heroes, maybe? Actually, maybe he didn't have his heroes. That was the one thing that he was missing. But still, for a face roll attack, that one wasn't too shabby. And then we're going to clean up a couple more percentage points. So as far as miner strategy goes, I know I was watching a couple of other YouTuber sneak peeks about what they could be used with. And, you know, off the top of my head, you could probably just pair them with some pretty standard compositions and just let them go wild, similar to how the Valkyries are running wild right now. They sort of serve the same purpose, except in a different way. And obviously they're a little bit more sneaky, but still 89% damage for not the cleanest attack. That's going to be a pretty nice one right there. All right, well, let's get into some more minor attacks. The heal spell was really fun. If we can run into a single target Inferno user, maybe we could actually 3-star someone. So let me retrain these back up. So I'm going to do that. Let's get our Grand Warden. In the meantime, I still have some gems, so we can keep upgrading some of the stuff in this update. I know that there were some new troop levels, so let's do those. We've got the balloon that we can max out. All right, let's get that done. 14 days. Days just go by so fast now when I play Clash of Clans. I don't know what the deal is. We got the new spell upgrades that we can do. I'll start slamming my way through these. Yeah, I don't know what it is. They just seem to go by so fast. All right, one more level to the Lava Hound. Cool. So we're at 26,000 gems. Not too bad. I still had a lot left over from the last update, actually. So I didn't need too many extra, but grab our loot card. Definitely need our loot card, guys. You know me. And we're going to need some Dark Elixir as well. We're throwing burritos around right now. All right, well, we got some donations, as well as what do we want to do? Jump spells? No, we're not doing jump spells. Let's do a clone. I don't think the clone is... Some people are really torn on the clone. Like, I know Clash with Ash is saying that clone's OP, and then other people are saying it has to be 3 elixir. We'll do a skeleton spell right now. Or not 3 elixir, but 3 storage space. But I don't know. I think this clone spell is pretty weak from where I've used it, but I haven't, you know, gone super in depth with it, so we'll see. All right, so right now we've got 48 miners. Again, I can't believe they cost 4 housing space. They seem really strong. And we've got, as far as our spells go, 1 clone spell, 2 rage, a heal spell, and skeleton spell, and then 2 juicy tanks up front with our giant and our golem. So hopefully these can bring it home for us. All right, so we've got a Town Hall 11, a single targeted Inferno Tower. Interesting. This guy has his heroes as well, and again, we're not going to care too much about what they play. So I'm tempted to drop my golem right in the center when my miners go crazy, but I'm not going to do it just yet. Let's do Grand Warden. Yeah, actually, I am crazy, guys. You know that. Let's do that. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's do these. And then let's start spamming miners. Let's do random stuff. Heal spells. Clone these miners. Grand Warden needs to get a little closer. Alright, we're going to use the invulnerability spell. Let's use the rage and the miners that are in the very center. I wonder if, you know, I'm sure the Grand Warden's Eternal Tome still... yeah, okay, I'm going to get a mess over them. Look at the miners go! I can't speak because the miners are destroying this base. Look at the miners just, like, pop up like little dig dugs, and they're trashing this. Alright. Aggressive golem placement pays off. We're at 56%. Again, I don't remember if this guy had clan castle troops. If they did, they were absolutely annihilated, but still full health heroes. As far as our king and queen goes, the miners are down by now, but we can just gem those, or not gem. Wow, in such a gemming mood, I said gem. We can just activate their healer abilities. Where's my queen? She's shooting a wall somewhere. Oh, no, she's not shooting a wall. Okay, well, this one's over. We're not going to get any additional stars, but still, mass miners. I like it. I'm liking it a lot. You guys let me know what you think. Let's do one more. Let's do one more bad boy miner raid. I didn't even see the cloned miners. Like, it's all a blur in the very center. I think I'm just going to do heal spells. It's ridiculous with heal spells. By the way, this is crazy. Let's try some heal spells again. So, mass miners, 48 of them at 5 housing space each. Let's do like 3 heal spells, 2 rage spells. Let's just heal these guys so they never die. And let's get some clan castle troops and get back into another one. But guys, honestly, this is, you know, this update, especially after the Town Hall 11 update, as far as things have been going and the upward curve has been really exciting for the game. I mean, I don't want to seem like a sellout as I drink a Coke or a Mountain Dew or something, but it's with the reduction in troop training time, fixing up some of the annoying stuff that's been in the game forever, new UI is obviously really nice. The 2 new troops and the 2 new spells. I feel like going into summer, this is pretty awesome. And the friendly challenges, I think, are a little bit bugged out today. But I'm not sure exactly what's going on. Some people had crashing issues, but it seems like really fun stuff. So long as no one uses the miner against my base. All right, let's do one more battle, guys. So we've got wizards, Valkyries, a ton of miners, a ton of tanky miners at that. And yeah, let's get it done. All right. 17 trophy offer. This guy doesn't have any heroes. Can we 3-star this guy? Let's try it. So single target Inferno Tower. I like that. Let's do craziness. Let these guys set up a bit. King, queen. And let's do this. Probably want to do that. Probably want to do this. And then let's be... Oh, giant bomb? Alright, let's be on the lookout. Probably want to use that, yeah. Let's use the Eternal Tome quickly. I think we actually saved ourselves from getting giant bombed right there. I'm going to get my King's ability early. I want to get the maximum amount of power to try to get through this core. Where are most of my miners? Most of my miners are near the town hall. Okay, so the miners are on the town hall. All the heal spells have been deployed by now, so really nothing too much else I can do besides use my queen's ability. Most of his defenses tucked away pretty well. The Inferno Tower is finally onto the miners, so they're going to burn down, and it looks like we're going to run out of miners, so this one's not going to be a 3-star. All right, well, we tried our best. We're at 56%. Queen's ability is going to pop, and another pretty simple win. Couple of minor. Dude, the Inferno Tower just is a minor murderer, but still. Things are, yeah, pretty good with this strategy. I don't even know what else to say. Guys, do you think I should switch something up or just use mass miners for the rest of my life? I know these aren't, you know, the best base designs maybe down here in Titan 3, but still, when you have miners that don't look at walls, then maybe the base design isn't of utmost importance. Obviously, it still matters too. The spacing of the buildings, as well as trap placement, but the miner seems pretty fun to me, guys. Let me know what you think with the comment in the comment section below. I know not everyone can spend their burritos on gemming the miner, but hopefully a lot of you guys who are Town Hall 10 and above will have it sometime soon, as well as you Town Hall 9s with the Baby Dragon. 2 extremely fun troops in this game, and I haven't even started on the spells yet. I know the skeleton spell doesn't lure the clan castle anymore, so I've got to find a better use. I know some people were using it to take out the air defense instead of a quake and 2 lightning spells. But yeah, crazy stuff. Let me know what you guys think about the miner below, as well as the face cam and all the other stuff. Should be pretty fun for you guys, decimating bases and taking no mercy. So yeah, that is going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you're enjoying the new Clash of Clans update. If you are, make sure you smack that like button with your forehead, depending on how big it is, from a scale of 0 to Chief Pat. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace!